I have a lot of people who come in and say, I want to file for divorce, but at the same time, I'm not ready to give up on my marriage. And I am not the type of attorney who's going to dissuade or try to persuade someone not to fix their marriage just to make a fee. Unfortunately, in Texas and in Bexar County, when one person wants to try to salvage the marriage and the other one doesn't, there's not a lot that we can do. I have filed many motions to order the court to compel the parties to go to marriage counseling, and it's not been very successful unless both parties are willing to try. If it's even on the horizon, then you should at least consult with an attorney to be prepared. If you have the inklings that something is going awry, then probably your spouse does as well. And they may be ahead of the game by preparing. It could be things like moving money around, not depositing all of their check, things like that that could impact the settlement that you may get at the time of the divorce. Many times, people come to me and say, hey, my husband's been preparing himself for 2 years, or my wife already has shuffled money out of the account. I'm not sure what she's done with it. So the time when you believe that there's an inkling even from the other spouse is the time to get some information and to be prepared. I like people to have a journal. I know that sounds kind of funny, but when it comes to visitation with kids, issues with children, changes in behavior in children, if we're talking about a custody case, start keeping a journal. If there's a separation and there's little or no visitation, or if there's issues that arise at school, or children's behavior is changing when they go visit the other parent, all of those things are very important when we actually pursue the custody case. Also, keeping good financial records, checking the mail. A lot of times I have people who have absolutely no idea about the finances in the marriage. The other spouse takes care of everything. They don't know what's in the 401k, they don't know how much is in the bank, they don't know what debts they have. They're totally in the dark, and so start being informed about your marital financial situation. And so those are just little tips that I usually have my clients start looking into when they're contemplating divorce, or once they're in the middle of it. They need to be aware, they need to be informed. Before we can make any type of decisions about things, we need to know what there is and what's really going on.